foster care.
Good afternoon, Britt. This is Malachi speaking.
Hi, how are you?
I'm all right. I spoke to Miss McGinnis this morning about the situation as far as my kids and their visits, and I don't get a visit today,
Right.
and it's coming next week. At the end of the day, all right. I don't want to come to my visits no more, but I'm gonna come. Yesterday, I'm not gonna apologize for spazzing out the way I did yesterday in court, because now y'all saying that, all right, I'm harming my kids, and she tried to clarify things this morning. It's totally sad what's going on right now. Totally sad. But I have no wins. And the only one I'm going to win is by falling completely back. Just shutting up about everything. The kids' scars, the hair. And as long as I keep speaking on these things, I'm not going to win this case. And I don't know. The judge made a valid point yesterday as far as the termination papers not being submitted as of yet. Obviously, they haven't been submitted as of yet because I haven't really done anything wrong to lose my kids. And I understand that, but if the goal is reunification of parent, why put up such a fight? Why are y'all fighting so hard? I understand y'all doing your job, but to lie in court, that was bad. That was bad. Then to take away a visit. All right, took away my visit. Y'all thinking it's me to have my kids acting the way they do in foster care, when y'all just look at things from one side, when y'all should look at things overall at the bigger picture. My kids, that's like, I know one thing for a fact. Growing up in my mother's household, no, I didn't want to be there. Did I love my mother? Yes. But I had more better times at my aunt's house, which is my father's sister. So me and my brothers and sisters, when we go to my aunt Peach's house, when we was children, we had the time of our lives. It was time to go home. We was bothered. My aunt didn't tell us to go home and be bad. I used to be bad at home because I didn't want to be there. It's like everything that goes wrong in my children's lives, I get blamed. How come? I don't know what to say. No, I'm not here. I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to spaz out today. I done had so many positive talks with so many people. And me speaking about my kids today, it made me feel good. It made me feel excellent, because that's the only way I know how to advocate for my kids. It's like me being humble. I don't know why this is going on. This is not my plan. Obviously it's the Lord's plan. But to say I'm harming my kids, why? Did y'all really have to go that far? Like, why say that? I never harm my kids, Britt. Never. I never manhandle my kids. I never even raised my voice at my children. Never. From the time they was born to now. So where they get that from? The only person they get that from is you or Dave, because you're in the room with me.
Well, what I report and how somebody else interprets it, I can't speak for somebody else but myself. Okay. So what I report is what I report, and then it gets interpreted by our attorney who speaks for us.
Okay, now I've understanding of that. That's okay. Totally understandable. But it's like I told Miss McGinnis, I can show you letters, I can show you comments at the comment on Instagram and Facebook after I posted what I posted yesterday. And everybody's saying, like, the lady I told you about, remember the little boy in Jersey I told you about? His grandmother hit me on Facebook. I woke up to a message from her on Instagram. Oh, I know you love your kids. You loved my son. I never dated her daughter, but that lady, I lived in the same building as her. She had a little boy. They didn't know how to ride a bike. Me being a father, me being a man, me wanting a father figure in my life, I gave him where he wanted. Helped him ride a bike. Taught him how to ride a bike. Taught him things. Took him to the park. Took the kids to the park. Everybody knows my potential is like the system, and I understand. All y'all see is me being angry, and y'all trying to protect my kids. And I'm not angry at the world. The only reason why I'm angry, or anytime I get to this point, is dealing with the foster care system. That's it. If my kids are home with me and they get hurt in school, I can't go up to that school and flip out. I have control over my children, so there's no need to go to the school and flip out. If they're in school, and I know for a fact, now I'm not speculating, but I know for a fact that my kids aren't being treated properly in this school, Malachi don't got to get mad. Malachi can file paperwork, and request and transfer my kids to a better school. As long as they ain't foster kid, there's nothing I can do for them. Nothing.
Right. Well, can I just point out one positive that happened yesterday in court?
Yeah, of course. I want to hear what you have to say, Britt. I really do.
So the fact that the judge ordered the department to, provide the background clearances on your family, that's a good thing. Because that means that he wants us to look at your family when initially the department was opposed to it. So which means that I know, I'm not sure if it was Terry or Megan that spoke with, I think it was Terry, that spoke with your cousin afterwards and explained that, paperwork we had initially given them, they need to fill out, send it back to us, and then we run the clearances. So hopefully we'll get that before the next court date, and then the judge can, at this point, they have filed a petition. Once we get that paperwork and stating that their backgrounds are clean, then the judge might turn around and say, okay, well, now you can allow the family to start visiting, and he might want it, so that the children can go to them. That's what it sounded like from what I got from that yesterday. He wants us to explore them, which is a good thing. That's a very good thing.
Yes,
so
it is.
Let's just try to focus on that positive.
All right, I totally I don't have no faith in the system. That's my problem. And when you don't have faith in something, I have to learn how to deal with the system like I deal with everybody else in society, because I have no problems with people in society. People step on my toes. People push my buttons. No, don't push they try to push my buttons in society. It don't work. Y'all got me by the back of my neck. So, of course, I'm going to fight. You got me by the neck. You're squeezing the breath out of me. I'm fighting for air. That's all I'm doing. I'm just fighting in the wrong ways.
Right.
That's my problem. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
Now, what I'm going to do is, we're going to try something different with my children now and see how they act. Y'all took away an hour from me. Now, if my kids still act the same in the household, what they going to say next in court? Is that even going to be spoke about in court, that they still acting the same even though they only see me once a week?
Well, we're just gonna have to see one day at a time what's reported, during the week, after the visit, and we're gonna have to see how it comes. I can't tell you what the future holds,
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna have to take it one day at a time.
All right. Now, all right. Next week, I'm gonna come through for my kids. I'm gonna play with my kids. I'm not gonna say nothing to them. The following week, I'm gonna talk to them. I know for a fact, once I start putting that bug in my kid's ear, whatever they doing at that foster home, I bet you I'm willing to put my life on it, that they will stop. All they need to do is hear daddy words. That's all it takes. That's all it takes, Britt. I haven't done that. Why? Why should I do it? Because y'all fighting to take me away from them and them away from me. So I'm going to let them do what they want to do in that household, because it's not fair. But talking to a lot of people, see, my roommate actually always complained about, way before you even came on the case, I couldn't stand. I have a better understanding of life because of this young man. Because he's the worst to deal with. He's worse than dealing with y'all. But I learned how to cope with him. We talk. We get along now. There's no more problems. We compromise. So
who was this?
The guy, Tyree Brady.
Okay.
We compromise. So when it comes to he helps me a lot. He helps me out a lot with having a better understanding of life and how people act. When he talk, he don't talk as he's Tyree Brady. He talks as if he's a part of DSS foster care system. So when he don't say the word I when he talks to me. He say the word we. When he say the word we, he talks as a co-worker of yours, even though he's not a part of your system. So when he does that, now I have a better understanding. And because I take everything that y'all do personal. And I know it's not personal. But when y'all fight for a foster mother, that's why sometimes I feel it's a personal situation going on. But like I said, I always say I'm a change, and I have changed a whole lot. But at times I backslide. I'm not perfect, Britt. I will never be perfect. I'm never gonna say I will be perfect. But one thing I can say for a fact though, I don't care how old my kids are. I don't put my hands on kids. I don't put my hands on people. The last person I put my hands on was their mother. And that's because I had anger issues. I didn't know how to control my hands. So I ran around fighting my whole life. Now I fight with my mouth. That's the next thing to get rid of. I'm learning how to advocate without being aggressive. Once I master that, I'll be great. I'll be a great man. I'm fighting. I'm trying here, Britt. I just want a little credit. You know, I'm not gonna get it. That's all I'm looking for. Like, I'm looking for help, and it's like everybody's just trying to take away. Everything is take away from Malachi. Take away from Malachi. How do you take from a person expecting to be better? But I understand now. You can take it away to get me to change. Like, listen, you're losing here. Make a change. Do something. Do something here. You're looking. We taking away another visit. We took away 2 hours. You had 2 hours. Now you got an hour. You had 2 visits. Now you got 1. What you're doing, you may feel is working, and maybe it is working for me a little bit, but overall, it's not. That's why I'm losing.
So I know you made an appointment with South Nassau. When is that appointment for?
It's for the 1st of next month.
March 1st. Okay.
Yes. I have everything written down so I won't forget. I work that day, but before I go to work, matter of fact, I'm going to work 6 o'clock in the morning that day. Oh, matter of fact, no, I don't. Yes, I do. I do work. It's the 1st. That's when my new schedule will come in. I'm going to work 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to do 3 rides. So by the time my 3 rides is up, it'll be like 11 o'clock. I'm going to go straight there. I'm going to give you a call, let you know I got my appointment. I'll give you the worker's name. Everything I get, I'm going to call you, give you the information. Then I'm going to call my lawyer next and give her the information. That's it.
Okay. Well, just so you know, because you know the day is your appointment is March 1st. On March 1st and March 2nd, I'm going to be in a training all day. I'll be in the building, but you could just leave me a message. So I might not be able to call you back for those 2 days, but I know we're having this conversation now. I'm going to write it down. But you just leave me a message and I'll get it. But I won't be in, I might not be able to call you back until like Thursday. Okay?
Okay, now I know. Next week is another week. I'm going to try this again. I know I keep saying I'm going to try this. I keep trying over and over again. But I don't know. I'm gonna try it again. It's just
Every
that.
day is a new day.
Yeah, you're right. It's that I keep seeing my kids home, and you know what bothered me today when I spoke about the black and blue on Julius Slade. Once again, all Miss McGinnis had to say was, "Oh, but Julius told us that Lennox did that to him." Yeah, they're 2 years old. That black and blue didn't come from that boy. Julius says 3 names, if you notice. Britt, Dave, Lennox. Lennox only says 3 names. Lennox, Britt, Dave. Lennox knows Julius' name is Julius.
I know.
But he says Julius. But so how do you take, all right, anything else I say about my kids, y'all throw it out the window. It don't mean nothing. But now you take a baby's word over a grown man, over an adult. I said things are happening to my children. Y'all don't listen to me. But as soon as a 2-year-old baby that can hardly speak blames the black and blues on his brother because that's the only name he knows, okay, he said Lennox did it. Okay, that's it. Lennox did it. That's not fair. That's totally unfair. And as a parent, I would just sometimes wish people would just take what I say into consideration and just make just look into things and just saying, instead of saying, no, Malachi, you're wrong. How do you know I'm wrong? Because this lady is a foster mother? All right, I remember, do you know, it was on the news when this case first started with me? Months later, when what's her name again? Megan Kelly. Megan Kelly. She said, oh no, we're the Department of Social Services. We don't harm people. We don't harm children. That's not what we do. That's why we have these type of jobs. 2 weeks later, on Channel 12 News in Nassau County, a foster mother who works for the Department of Social Services at DSS in Uniondale got arrested for beating her daughter with a broomstick. That goes to show no one is perfect.
Yeah, absolutely, 100% right. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I know what you're saying, Malachi.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. I really appreciate that. But you know what's the system? No one can convince me that my kids are 100% safe. Now, when you fight to convince a parent that things are okay, how? Like, you have to prove to me that things are okay. Just don't say it. Like me, for example, I have to prove to the system that I'm eligible of raising my kids without flipping out in front of them. Mm-hmm. It should be both ways. Show me, prove to me that my kids are okay so I can feel better. So I don't have to worry and pull my hair out wondering what's going on with my kids. I don't want to have to worry about them. I want to sit back and say, okay, I know for a fact my kids are in good care. They be home eventually. I know they're going to come home eventually. I just want them to be taken care of properly. That's all. That's it.
I know. I do know that.
I mean no harm. I say that all the time. I mean no harm, but my actions show otherwise.
Right. Exactly. But it's good that you can recognize it. It's good that you're verbalizing this to me now. And I only didn't call you back this morning because of the message that you left on my voicemail yesterday was obviously very angry. And, I've told my supervisor and my assistant director, I said, I have to work with him and I want to work with him. And I'm seeing this man every week. And I don't want to be the one to constantly be giving you, excuses or saying I'm going to end the visit, because I don't want to end the visit, Even if I feel like sometimes you're saying things that are inappropriate in front of the kids, I'm not going to end your visit because I don't want to.
Thank you. So before back, and that's another thing.
But I need you to try a little harder to prevent those words from coming out of your mouth in front of the kids.
What words are that? So I know exactly.
Things like plantation. You go back to the plantation.
Yeah, I did. Remember, I didn't say that last visit, did I?
I know.
Maybe.
I know.
Okay, make it short.
I'm just reminding you.
Okay.
And when you say things that nobody in foster care cares about you, that's not true because you know me and Dave care about them. I mean, you may doubt that from time to time, but
that's all it is. Doubt from time to time.
Okay, but I do care about them. So when you say things like that, it's hurtful to me, and I feel it's hurtful to them because when I was picking them up and seeing them in daycare, I'm responsible for them at those times. So I take that very seriously.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right. What what I see, and I don't see it on purpose. It's just my vision is cloudy. I see a man and woman take my kids twice a week, take their hands, and walk away from me. That kills me. And I know it's not your fault. You have no control of that. You have to do your job. But to see you, just like you're not turning your back on me, but that's the last thing I see is your back. I hate that look. I hate that. I hate it, Britt. I hate it.
I know, but maybe we can, or when you start seeing a new therapist, you could talk with them about those things that are triggers for you. You know what I mean? Because I feel those are triggers. And like you said last time, when you were going to call and cancel the visit, seeing the children makes you feel a certain way and it kind of stirs you up again. We have to try and refocus that energy into more of a positive thing. I don't know how to help you with that because I'm not, professional, but you are recognizing those triggers yourself. So when you do meet with your new therapist, I think that's very important for you guys to talk about.
Yeah. I told you my only problem in life, when I say problem, there's always problems. My case is a severe problem. The only severe problem I have is this: getting the kids out of foster care. That's it. Right?
But let's again try to focus on the positive. Now you have your cousin coming forward, your cousin and her husband, who have, they want to open up their home. They're actually, talking about moving in with your grandmother to give the kids more room. Let's try to focus on that for now. And like I said, the judge ordered us to look into them, which is it's a step in the right direction, Malachi, whether you believe it or not.
It totally is. It is.
Nobody can explain what's going to happen at the next court date, but it would be very, very wise for you to try to harness your anger and start working on it today up until the next court date. Because if that happens again, we don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And we want the judge to look at your family and take them seriously, but he might be afraid that, giving the kids back to your family with you like that is not a good idea.
My cousin's NYPD.
If
she got to do her job, if I do anything wrong and she got to pull that trigger, she's going to do her job. She's not going to, if she got to arrest me, you think she's not going to arrest me because I'm her family? No. She's going to do her job because if she don't do her job, she lose her job, then she can't provide for her kids or mine.
I do understand that, but what I'm saying is that your actions, when you act like that, everybody sees it. The judge sees it. The lawyers see it. It's just not good all around. So you have to try to harness that anger somewhere else.
Yeah, you're right. You know what it was? When they said about me harming the kids, them taking away another visit, my kids are doing this, and it's all because of me. The judge don't know exactly what's going on. Why? Because my lawyer fights, but she's not stating the facts or that she's supposed to state. She's not bringing up things that are vital that can help this case. She rather just keep it quiet, and that's why I don't need her no more. I don't want her no more. I'm about to get some more money up. I need a paid lawyer because she's not doing the job she's supposed to do, and she's not. Why? Because she's like another APB. I'm not paying her. So, of course, she's not going to put her all into this case. I got her through the foster care system. Like, she didn't ask the judge, well, did he make a different ruling after court last month? Did she bring that up? No. Things she's supposed to bring up, she never does. Never. So, sometimes I feel that I want to talk so the judge can have a better understanding of what's going on. Like the time he let me talk, and I said, how do you think these kids gotta feel? How are they gonna feel growing up without a father? That's gonna hurt them. Right. And the judge said, you know what, Mr. Gillette, you're absolutely right. We have to take that into consideration. I don't think that, a lot of people don't see that part. Dear y'all trying to help you. Thank you very much to all of y'all for trying to help my children. But let's not forget the fact that the average child that grew up in foster care usually becomes grow up in the system, becomes a part of the system, which means once they become a certain age, they go into the penal system because this is what they're used to. They're used to being around a system, so they're accustomed to this. They're not used to having a normal life. And being in foster care is not a normal life.
I know.
But I'm going to work on this. I'm dead serious. I'm going to work on this. Like I said, I talked to the Reverend last night. I talked to a lot of good people. And they gave me a better understanding of the system. And to stop taking this personal.
Yes.
All right, no problem. Thank you, Britt, for picking up and talking.
Of course. Well, thank you for, I guess, I don't want to say changing your attitude, but yes, thank you for changing your attitude and making it easier for me to be able to have a conversation with you.
Yeah, I know. I know it's not your fault. It's just I just wish, I wish and pray that you could step up sometimes and talk, but you can't. Yeah, I know you can't, and that's not fair. And when I say it's not fair to me, it's not even about me. It's about you because you can't even talk about the right or wrong, and that's what kind of job is that? You might work to help me, but you can't help me the way you want to because you're not allowed to.
When it comes, if and when, let's say, I'm saying if and when, because let's say nobody knows whatever is going to happen at the next court date, but like I said, since the judge has ordered us to do background checks on Lois and her husband, then that means he wants us to explore them, which means that, possibly at the next court date, he might say they should have visits with Malachi. And at that point, this case could turn towards, the children going to your family.
Yes.
There's that way. Yes, there's also the way that, we have filed for the TPR. It hasn't been actually filed yet, but it will be written up. And then, a trial date would be set. And at that point, only at that point would I be called to the stand, and I would be discussing specific visits that I've supervised, and I would talk about those things, about how you are appropriate with the kids.
Okay.
That time won't come until, the TPR has been set and filed and we're going on for trial. But it would happen. It's if your family doesn't get them first.
Okay. One last question, and that's it. I won't bother you no more. As far as I know, usually when it comes to foster care, and like I said, I know a lot of people that went through the system. Even Jennifer, when Jennifer's mother, who's her aunt, adopted her.
Oh wow! Okay.
They got her without a problem. Like my family stepped up late, but I kid you not, I'm not lying when I say this. I've been talking about my family. They, Adelphi too, included. Everybody always told me, not yet, not yet, not yet. Not yet. Don't bring your family in yet. Don't bring your family. In the very, very, very beginning, I figured I could do this myself. Yes. For the first couple of months, I started seeing it was going to be a difficult fight. All right, now I want to include my family. I called my family. I told my grandmother. I didn't call Lois because I didn't have Lois' number, but my cousin Denise, everybody numbers who I had, I called to ask for help. People called. There's documentations of Denise, my grandmother, calling from the beginning, but they was all told the same thing. Not yet. So that's not my fault. And number two, why does the system have to hear from the judge? Why does the system have to hear from the judge to put in the paperwork to go do a background check on my family? If you really want to, like, and you see, they say they want the kids to stay with the lady. Where they at? So okay. Granted, you want them to stay there. I understand that, but to not do your job and do a background check on my cousin, that's not doing your job.
Okay, you know what?
Yes.
I am just a worker.
Yes, you are.
I have people that are above me that tell me what I'm supposed to do, what I need to do, and I question what what I don't believe I agree with.
Okay.
Okay, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to do the best I can here. What I need from you is to try a little bit harder to harness your anger when you're around people like the judge and my superiors and the attorneys.
Okay.
You have to have a little bit more respect. And I know that you're very frustrated right now, and I know that, you're questioning all these things, and rightfully so. I agree with you 100%. But when you do things like you put your face in my AD's face, her hand in her face, and you dismiss her, and there's a way that you can talk to somebody, and that we can end a conversation on a lighter note. It doesn't have to escalate to that point where it got.
It don't. To be honest, it really don't. That be me doing stuff like that on purpose because I feel that you're really, really fighting to take something away from that. You trying to break up a family.
I get that, but you acting like that is not helping.
It's not. It is not. It's just, I don't know, like.
You just gotta breathe. I know it sounds silly and it's difficult, but you gotta breathe. You gotta meditate. You gotta, pray. I don't know. Do whatever is gonna help you just calm down. You have to calm down.
Yeah, I do.
Because when you act like that in front of everybody, it just goes, so this man shouldn't get his kids. This man's not gonna get his kids. That's the kind of behavior that you're showing in front of all these people that are making these decisions about your children.
Yeah, you're right, because nobody sees but me in the outside world. People that out here sees it's just a father fighting, just trying. That's all it is. Like, but I shouldn't expect y'all to see that. So it's understandable. And it's so sad they had to it was me that called security. It was me that asked Officer Scott to stay in that visit. But once again, Miss McGinnis took credit for that one. She did that. Good for her. That was wrong of her. I went out there and got security. I said, Mr. Scott, can you please... Matter of fact, before you even came into the visit, I asked Mr. Scott, can you please come in and check up on me every now and then? Because it's not going to be a good visit. I feel it. So when she came down and gave me the excuse she gave me about Linux here, I was like, okay, I didn't want to hear it no more. She didn't want to leave. So I talked to Mr. Scott, asked him to come in. She went to court and said, oh, we had to bring the police in. No, you did not. But it's over with. It's over with.
You know what? Can we make a deal, you and me?
Yes, that's sure.
Okay. Last time that visit, you called me in the morning and you told me you wanted to cancel it because you had a feeling then it was going to be a bad visit. So if that happens again, we're just going to call it off, okay? Once you call, is that okay with you?
Yes.
If you call me ahead of time and you feel that you know that you're going to be angry and you know it's going to be a bad visit, you're just gonna call me and I'm gonna say, okay, Malachi, I'm gonna call whoever I need to do to cancel it, okay?
All right. Yes, I like that. Can we do something else?
Okay.
That I know for a fact would definitely work.
Yes.
Next time I see you on next Wednesday, right?
Friday. We're gonna do it Friday.
Oh, we're not doing Wednesdays.
Fridays, because Betty drives.
Oh, so I miss out. Oh, okay, no problem. I accept it.
This week you have the one visit, and then starting next week it'll be on Fridays, okay?
Ooh, it's gonna be kind of because on my job, if I do construction, I leave on the week. All right, let's go for that. Let's do that, and hopefully we can fix that up because I got a construction job out of state. But can we put in writing so if I break that, we can show the judge and everybody else that is not the system, that is me. Can we put in a paper in writing that if I start my blood start boiling during these visits, we're gonna give it 10 minutes. If I don't change my attitude within 10 minutes of that visit, we are to terminate the visit for the day. Can we do that?
Oh, sure. I mean, I'll write that right now, in my notes. Okay. Because that's between you and me. I'm the one that's supervising these visits. You're the one that gets upset. These are your children. That's definitely and I will I'll let everybody know before, we have the conferences on Tuesday. So before the next court date, I'll let the attorneys know that we've come up with this agreement and a solution to trying to keep the visits more calm. Which that's exactly what happened on Wednesday. I know. Miss McGinnis said she wanted to end it, but she's going to give you time and you calm down, and that seemed to work better. And the fact that Scott was there helped, I think, a lot.
Yes.
So, that's good. That's good.
Because Britt, the things you hear out my mouth, you don't deserve none of that, Britt. You don't deserve it. You really don't.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And to you, I can't apologize to anybody else. I'm not, because I don't feel bad. I just feel bad. I see it all in your face that I be feeling so bad when I be talking. Because I don't know. You don't deserve. Put it like that. To make it long, you don't deserve it. So if I know you don't deserve it, I should be strong enough to stop putting you through that pain.
Well, hopefully, like I said, when you start going to therapy again, you'll talk to this new therapist and you'll explain you need some coping mechanisms. You need strategies to help you bring your anger down.
Dealing with the system. Because like everywhere else, I got it. I go through problems. I go through things. I got it. It's just that I got to get it here where it counts the most.
I mean, all I can suggest to you is trying to just stop. Just try to stop talking. Just breathe. Concentrate on your breathing.
Okay.
In through your nose, out through your mouth. Count to like 10 seconds at least. And just breathe. Just breathe. Because I know sometimes I get anxiety when I know I'm going to see you because I can feel how frustrated you get. I have trouble breathing.
Okay.
So, I mean, just concentrate on your breathing. Just try to do something that you think a happy thought. I don't know. Pray. Breathe. Just those kinds of things.
Okay, sure. Well.
Okay.
All right, Britt. Thanks for everything. Thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Of course. No problem. Okay, you have a good weekend.
You too.
And, again, it'll be Friday, 2:30, but if you need to call me before then, you know my number, okay?
Sure.
Thank you.
Enjoy your weekend.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.